All right, welcome back to Improved Coloring. In this video, we have a new software to go over. Now, Amber J-Link just released Journal Creator 3.0, and we're going to go over the sales page real quick. I'm going to show you the product inside. We're going to create some quick type journals, and then I'm going to show you some bonuses. So let's go through and see why this software could be good for you. So you can create eye-catching journals, notebooks, habit trackers, and other low-content books and printables quickly and easily that you can sell. Obviously, you can sell these on Amazon KDP, Etsy, Teachers Pay Teachers, and others. Even if you have your own digital website that you sell your printables on, then you can also publish them there. Now, you can create, the whole point of the software is that you can create products very quick, and you don't have to be an expert with Photoshop or InDesign or Adobe Illustrator, any of the softwares that have a large learning curve. Now, you can use Canva to create similar products like this, but this is going to make it twice as fast as even Canva. You can also take these, once we create them, you can actually upload them, the PDF or the PNG, to Canva, and then you can add text onto them. So there's a lot of different customizations that you can actually do. And then what's really cool about this is that this is unlimited. So you can easily create unlimited products that, so they're not putting any kind of limitations. You can only create, 30 or 50 or 100 per month. Some of the other products, they have different levels, and they, restrict access and things like that. But there are 2 upsells on this, by the way. And one's a pro version. You get just more functionality and more base images inside of the software, and that'll make more sense when we get into the software. But the standard is going to be really, really good. So you can create, it's only a one-time cost. There's no monthly on this. And even any of the upgrades, the OTOs, none of them are monthly subscriptions in this software. So super cool. It's just a one-time purchase. And then you can, like I said, you can actually edit these in PowerPoint or Canva and so forth. So this is a really good software for those that want to still create their own products and they're not outsourcing their product creation. And then obviously these journals, just like this right here, these sell really, really good on Amazon. These are some top sellers on Amazon. And then right here, this is Etsy right here, selling this gratitude journal printable that looks like a lot of the stuff that we'll be able to create. And this is going for $2.99 on Etsy and making a ton of sales as well. So obviously there is a market. Don't really need to say too much about that. Now, what you can do with this is habit trackers, prompts and affirmations, bullet journals, kids journals, gratitude journals, daily diaries, anything with weight loss or fitness logs or journals, and a lot more, obviously. So you'll scroll down. She actually shows you how she creates one in just like 2 minutes. Super simple video. You cannot create these and sell them like a PLR. So you can't create a bundle and then sell it multiple times. Or you can't upload these to create a Fabrica or any of those sites like this. So you don't want to do that. But you can create your own books and sell them on Amazon, Etsy, TBT, or other marketplaces, which is what I imagine most of you are doing. Again, it's Amber J-Link, and she creates some really good softwares in this space. And in this case, she's partnered up with Robert Borsick, and I have his products as well. He is the creator of all the Puzzle Publishers products. For whatever reason, that button is not looking good on my Chrome. I think I need to update my Chrome. But anyway, there's the buy button. It's only $27. So it's pretty much a steal to pick up this product. Let me go and show you, I have access. I actually created this right here. Look, I created my first one. Super, super fun to create. And I'm going to show you that we're going to create a couple together, but I want to go over my bonuses right here. So this is Journal Creator 3.0 bonuses. If you click on any of these buttons right here, then you will get access to all, I think I have 6 bonuses for you on this launch. This is the Journal Creator 3.0. So obviously I just created that one and added that to this bonus page. So you can get this for $27, one-time purchase, no monthlies. Even if you pick up the Pro version, there's 2 OTOs. The Pro version gives you an extra 100 images inside right here. So if you really want to take it to the next level, and it's only $27. So what are you at? You're at a $54 investment. all in with that. Now, if you want to get the second OTO, it's a comic. So they put a lot of comic graphics in here. Isn't something that I'm very interested in, but the comic graphics, you're going to get a ton of those. And then that one's also $27. So all the products are just $27 inside of this. So less than $100, and you can be all in on this product. So speed up your low content creation, easy to use. Journal Creation 3.0 builds journals and printables in less than 2 minutes that you can sell. And that's actually true. You can create them in literally less than 2 minutes. So we're going to come through here, and this actually is from April 27th today, and it ends on June 1st. So that's this Sunday. So you want to make sure you pick it up sooner rather than later. So all you have to do is just click one of these buttons, and you're going to get access to all of my bonuses. Bonus number 1 is printable ecom outsourcing secrets video training. We're in the exact place I hire all my contractors to do all the design and publishing work for me. This is exclusive training from David Mills, myself, Improve Coloring, Learn Wire, Teach Me Money Methods, a full-time 6-figure internet marketer and publisher. Learn how to completely hand the business over to others to for just a few dollars per hour. Learn how to truly scale your ecom or publishing business the right way. And this is a custom bonus just for you as a saying thank you if you decide to pick up through this link. Bonus number 2, social media marketing school. So this goes along well with this because you are going to need, and this is a full video course, you're going to need to know how to use social media if you are doing low content publishing. Everybody that's made it really big that I go out and check out, when I dive in deeply, they've got a website, they've got their own website, they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, they're on Twitter, they have YouTube channels. You have to do part of the marketing work as well, and that's what this is going to teach you. So I thought that would go well with this software. I'm going to give you, obviously I usually throw in a backgrounds bonus pack, and this bonus pack right here actually will work well with this software because you can actually upload these. You can upload them to the software. When we come in here, you can actually upload them to the background of the software, which is super, super cool. I'm also going to give you bonus number 4, which is going to be Google Display Network hacks in case you want to run ads or anything like that. This is going to teach you how to kind of hack your way with Google Display Network hacks. And then also how to write compelling headlines. This can actually help you with training on how to title your products as well and have them, be more clickable. And the better conversion rate you have, the more it's good for SEO. It's going to boost up your rankings inside of these, inside of Etsy, TPT, Amazon, all that kind of good stuff, right? So I thought this goes well with it as well. And then faster growth with Facebook retargeting. If you start advertising some of your products on Facebook, then this is a master course on how to do Facebook retargeting. So I thought that would go well with this as well. So just click one of these buttons and you'll be on your way to get those 6 bonuses. Let's go check out the software real fast. Won't spend too much time in here. The software is obviously right here. I'm going to go ahead and just trash the whole thing by clicking that button down there. Now, it's super simple to use. You can load a background image, and we're going to do that in just a second. But first, let's just go with I like to start off with a large portion right here and just go grab something, right? So now we come and bring this onto the page, and here's what makes this really interesting is that they actually have their own. You notice there's not a lot of options over here in the tool panel. But if you click on the question mark, it actually teaches you all the short codes, right? And the major ones that you're going to use are the X and Z, grow and shrink. Obviously, you can flip and increase height and weight and things like that. But once you memorize these, it's going to be really easy. And actually, you'll notice that while you're designing, once you kind of have your left hand on the keyboard, I believe you're going to need to be on a desktop to use this. And this is not a desktop software. It is on a cloud hosted site. But really grow and shrink and then watch what happens. So if I go over here and I push the X button, it gets bigger. If I click the Z button, it gets smaller. Okay, so I'm going to push that X button again and center. And it does have a grid lock. I like to turn that off because if you go like this, if I turn the grid lock on, then it's not, it won't let you go outside of the page, right? where it rests. I like to turn it off, just use the whole space as best I can. Overlay is cool because then you can actually overlay products. You can turn that on and off as well. You can change the grid size right here as well. And that's going to be for this grid over here. And then you can also zoom and zoom out. Okay, so there's different things you can do. And then right here, what we would do is go over to like a medium part. And then we would just grab something, like maybe we grab this over here. And then we push the Z button and make it go smaller. And again, if we come over here and we want to horizontal flip or increase height, we can push W. So if I want to push this all the way down to go like that, that's super cool. So it's actually really easy. You can fine tune it, right? And then we'll go down and go with some small parts. We'll get this dot right here. And then we'll push the X button and make that go up. And then we'll get one more down here, just like that. Okay, so you can see it's just super easy. There's small, medium, and large right here. Now, what you're going to get with the Pro version is you're going to get a bunch more of these, right? So if you want 100 more options inside of here, you get 60, I believe, in the standard pack. But if you want more, 100 more inside of here assets, then you need $27 more and you need to get the Pro plan. Now you can download this as grayscale. You can download it in color as PNG, or you can download the PDF. And then here's where you make the file if you want it to be 20 pages. If you're making multiple books, I would say like make a few different variations. Then you might just need one page, and then you can go into another modifier, PDF editor, and you can just copy them in a different way, right? Won't get into that in this video. But right here, 20 pages, and I want the PNG probably. So we'll go look at what the PNG looks like. So here's the PNG. It's all in color. Now, what I would actually do is, in this case, what you would want to do is take this, go upload it into Canva, and then you could duplicate it, or you can go into a PDF editor where it's just going to make multiplications of this, which is great as well. So that's the PDF in color. So if you want it in color, that's great. If you want to download the PDF at 20 pages, and you just push the download PDF button right here, it's going to download a PDF, and it should be in color. Yes, it's in color. And then if you turn the grayscale off, then it will make it in grayscale. So here are the 20 pages right here, and super, super simple. So it's super straightforward right here. Perfect. So that is the gist of the software. Obviously, there's one more thing I'll show you is the background. Oh, I forgot to also go over this. If you click on this, if you use the scroll on your mouse, it rotates it, right? So we come back over here, and I use the mouse button. That's what actually moves this to different angles, right? So that's pretty cool. So you kind of have to be mindful of that when you're inside, and you have to click off, and then you can use your mouse to scroll up. So, and then okay, I'm fixing everything. So now we're going to go to load an image background real fast. I'm going to go into my diamonds color pack patterns. If you want some of these backgrounds, you can actually click one of the links below. I have my diamond coloring patterns pack below if you want to check it out. So we'll go with this flower background right here. And then we can go ahead and click on that. And then we can push the, this is where you're going to use the zoom button. Okay. So this is where you're going to use the zoom button. And we can just kind of go like that, just like that. All right, so then now let's go and download the PNG one more time. And then now you have this nice coloring background that we can go and check out. So imagine the possibilities of what you can do with this. Create these simple designs, super, super simple. Create combinations of these. And then the last but not least of what you want to do is go into Canva and go to create design. You can edit photo, or you can bring in the PDF as well, but I'm going to go ahead and grab this right here and go open, and we're going to push the edit photo. Okay. So then now you have your nice image in here. And then now what you can do is come over here to text, and you could say something like, so you could just do that. Obviously do different fonts. This is just for demonstration purposes, but then you could go and make sure you space out enough. But like right here, you could say something like, I had a dream last night. You know, I'm just doing this off the cuff. And then there's your to-do list. So you can actually add these in and create these really unique designs right here. Okay. You could even duplicate this and then change these really easily in here, right? So you kind of use the journal creator to create the base product. And it's just faster because they have all these items in here, and then you can pull those into Canva and adjust them. So that's it. If you want to pick this up today, it's the lowest it'll ever be, $27, one-time payment. Go and pick up the Journal Creator 3.0 release and get all of my bonuses right here. Thank you for your time and have a good day.